Hello everyone, this is John Jenkins again. I made my last video today, which is why I don't review anime and manga, and I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of backlash about that video. But I talked about something um, that I don't think I've talked about on YouTube before, and it's the fact that I don't play video games anymore. If you look at the if you look at the first three videos that are visible on my channel, you see that they are gameplay videos they're gameplay videos of a now defunct online FPS called Mercenary Wars. That you know, it, it it's a free to play game. I didn't see any microtransactions in that one. Actually, there were microtransactions in, but I chose the hard route, to earn my weapons with points, with skill and effort, as opposed to buying the weapons. And but you know that was one of the later games that I played toward the end of my gaming life. And I tried to log into Mercenary Wars one day and it wouldn't log in. So basically, I felt that I guess that developers just gave up on the game and abandoned it. And after that, I went to Crossfire. I grinded through that game and I earned enough points to get myself an M60. Uh, but the great thing about Crossfire is that any weapon you can use any weapon in the game, even though it's gated. You can use any weapon in the game. You just pick it up after somebody else dies. So I had the Chris Howe. There was this one SMG. It looked like it looked like an M4. I'm sorry, MP5. It looked like an MP5, but it was a it was it was more like it was more French looking. But I played Crossfire for a while, and you know the last game that I played regularly was I last year I bought another GameCube. Uh, I bought another GameCube and I bought Metroid Prime with that game. I wanted to beat the game again, but I stopped playing Metroid Prime. I think I was about 16% of the way through, or either it was 16% or 6 hours. But I mean, it just became a chore. It just wasn't fun. And I talked last video about how I don't play video games anymore, and it, it got me thinking, that I should start a challenge on YouTube. And basically, this challenge only applies to people who used to play video games a lot but don't anymore. And basically, the challenge is that I want you to pick up, a video game, and just keep an open mind. Don't make any assumptions. I want you, and I'm gonna do this too. I want you to pick up a video game, and I want you to play it. If you've got like I have a I have a USB N64 controller, and so I like to use that with my N64 emulator. So if you got games on emulator or or a console or on PC, that you used to be a gamer, but you can't do it anymore. It just doesn't hold your interest. I want you the challenge is to pick up a game and play it and record what you're feeling as you play the game. Specifically, what is it that makes you want to quit playing? What is it that makes you feel that you're not having fun or doing something worthwhile, or it could be anything. So I've made my assumptions, but I think it's time for me to go back and revisit and sort of uh, redetermine what it was that made me feel like um, like gaming was not the thing for me. So that's the challenge. There's no time limit on this challenge. So leave your comments in the below this video if you already know what it is that brought you away from video games. You know, and and you know, um, it's it, I don't want to look like I'm bashing video games. It's just that there are a lot of things that I grew out of in life, and I'll talk about the other stuff later. But you know, I I certainly want to try again and see what it is that's preventing me from enjoying video games. And join with me if this is interesting to you. If you used to be big into video games or not anymore. So that's it. All right. Have a nice day and bye.